Franchises. So what's a franchise? It's a business system in which private entrepreneurs purchase the rights to open and run a location of a larger company. Why are they special? Franchise special because both the small business owner and the corporate owner benefit from the system. The small owner doesn't have to manage the marketing and brand of the huge corporation, while the corporate owner avoids the hassle of maintaining the small daily duties of a location. So it's a really good relationship between the small business owner and the corporation. So here are some examples. Subway, greatest place ever. McDonald's, KFC, Long John Silver's, you want some seafood, Supercuts, great haircuts, yeah. So here are some advantages. The reputation, if you go to that certain location, if it's from the big corporation of that company, say it's McDonald's, it's going to be good because it's McDonald's. They have a certain reputation. Management. The small business owner receives support and guidance from the larger corporation, so he's taught how to run the business really well. Standardized quality. There's consistency among the small locations due to the standards that the corporation places on them. So they have to know how to do certain things, the small business owners. For advertising, the big corporation handles all the advertisements for the location, so the small business owner doesn't have to worry about any of that. Financial assistance means if the small business owner of a certain location, a certain franchise is running out of money, he can get support from the big corporation. Centralized buying power means that the corporations are in charge of purchasing the supplies. So that means that the small business owner doesn't have to worry about buying all the stuff. The big corporation helps you out with that. And it's a low cost to buy a franchise, which is good. Disadvantages. Well, some disadvantages are that the owner has to give some of his profit to the major corporation. That's pretty annoying. There's strict operating standards, so the corporation restricts the individual franchisor from doing certain things that he might want to do with a small business. Purchasing restrictions. So the corporation makes the franchisor buy from a certain place when maybe the small business owner doesn't want to buy from that certain place, but he has to because the corporation tells him to do it. And then there's a limited product line. So the corporation's like, hey, this is all you can sell. But the small business owner is like, what? I want to sell more. But then the corporation's like, no, you can't because this is our product line. Deal with it. And that's a disadvantage. So here are some things to consider. The timing. So you must carefully plan out the timing of your franchise registration applications, and in particular, ensure that the financial statements included in your application are current. Also, the registration process for a franchise differs from state to state, so it varies, so you got to check that out. Also, prepare for capital deficiency, meaning like when a lot of people want to buy a franchise, they usually have a lack of capital. They need to know that. Uniform franchise registration application. You need to have an application to start a franchise. Signature page. You need to sign your application before a notary public. You need to consent to service of process, which authorizes the service of legal or other documents upon the state regulatory authority. And the sales agent disclosure form, copies of advertising, auditor's consent, and application fee. And the good news is that you're backed up by the big corporation if you fail as a small business owner, which is great. Here are some great photographs of some franchises. We all love this place and that place. And this shows why a franchise is a great business to have. And here are our citations. Yay.